Since you asked, I hate blacks.
I enjoyed Black Klansman.
Some fans thought Ocean's 8 was great.
The idea of like robbing the Met Gala is like really fun. And I like jewelry, so I mean, what was not to like about it?
All I need is a crew to pull it off.
But as caper films go, the best was Widow. CNN lit up the documentary scene with RBG and Three Identical Strangers.
I tell them it's the story of the triplets.
You guys have been on the front page of every newspaper in the world.
True.
It blew my mind. It was amazing.
Thank you, young man.
In animation, Incredibles 2 and Ralph Breaks the Internet hit box office gold, but Isle of Dogs was the real treasure.
I don't think I can stomach any more of this garbage.
Exactly.
Same here.
Words out of my mouth.
I want to give the audience a song that they can perform.
What's the lyric?
And so it went, with dozens of films making their mark, from queens of old to the modern musical variety.
Hey.
What?
I just want to take another look at you.
But the genre that really rocked in 2018 was horror. In films such as Hereditary, the latest version of Halloween.
It was just heartwarming to see Michael Myers still stabbing after all these years.
Yeah, that does a body good.
And A Quiet Place, they were scary good.
The acting is amazing, the writing is amazing, the directing, the visuals are so beautiful and incredible and creative that this genre can't be written off anymore. It has too much to say.
Easy there, big fella. Away from the theaters, the music scene had a lot to say as well, with some very big acts turning out some very big hits with unforgettable hooks.
You ain't on this. Don't think they own this. But I'm a jet.
Music's reigning royal couple, Beyonce and Jay-Z, unleashed a dazzling new album.
That was obviously very big.
Have you ever seen a crowd going ape?
Even as material from Taylor Swift's old one kept stealing the spotlight, and Ariana Grande kept going from one hit to another. But the best challenger for a new queen of pop, give it to Cardi B.
I love Cardi B. I love Cardi B so much.
Cardi B! What?
Huge Cardi B fan.
I don't play when it comes to my heart. Let's get it though. I don't really want to.
The fight for Song of the Summer produced strong contenders.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be.
From a warm country ballad to Post Malone's super cool Psycho.
Wasn't there a song about the middle? Why don't you meet me in the middle?
I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle?
But the Song of the Summer goes to George Ezra's Shotgun.
I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone.
Oh no, you can't dress it up. Lace or rhinestones, it don't matter.
Country music saw super hits from Carrie Underwood, Chris Stapleton, Florida Georgia Line, and more pop culture. The best way to stick the landing. After 7 months of travel, NASA's InSight touched down on Mars.
Touchdown confirmed.
Maybe it was the only place to park after entrepreneur Elon Musk left a Tesla in Earth's orbit.
They put a Tesla in orbit. For what? Just cuz?
Worst takeoff. Give it to that guy from Florida whose hang gliding pilot forgot to strap him in and left him dangling for more than 2 minutes. Best way to beat the rush hour. Give it to Denise Mueller-Koronek, who pedaled her bike over 183 miles an hour.
I hope she was wearing a helmet.
I don't bike in New York City because it feels too dangerous, so.
Best trend in transportation.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the electric scooters. Like, I want to scoot everywhere.
Worst trend in transportation.
We have videos of people destroying them, which, which isn't right, but I'll be honest, it is funny.
Best video game. Fortnite.
I don't even know what Fortnite is.
This is the most brilliant game ever. It's free, and then you spend all your money on new clothes and new dance moves. You pay extra for this one.
Best Harvest. Apple became the first U.S. company worth $1 trillion.
How do you write $1 trillion? What does that look like?
Worst continuing problem with the iPhone?
Oh, girl. I can't with Apple. Bring the headphone jack back. You know how many adapters I have to have with me at all times? It's ridiculous.
Best and worst technology trend. The continued rise of robots, which are helpful, sure, but seem to be listening to a lot of what we say and tracking everywhere we go.
Do they enhance our daily living? Yes. Are we going overboard? Probably.
Most creative computer, the machine that scanned 15,000 classic portraits, then painted this one, which sold for more than $400,000. Best human response, Banksy, who auctioned an iconic image for more than $1 million and rigged the frame to shred it moments later.
Thought it was great.
I thought it was cool, but I didn't buy it.
Best picture-perfect moment, the royal wedding.
Here's Meghan Markle, an American black woman marrying Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle's mother is there, and oh my God, I'm getting emotional talking about it.
Hey, it's a new day indeed. That was redemptive.
I mean, he's super hot. That's cool.
Still,
why didn't Prince Harry become an American? Why did Meghan Markle have to go be British?
Worst charity case. The trio in New Jersey charged with fabricating a sob story to collect hundreds of thousands in donations for themselves.
I'm getting hit up with so many GoFundMes that I'm actually going to start a GoFundMe to donate to all the GoFundMes hitting up.
Best continuing media trend, the popularity of podcasts.
It's just relaxing, and it's an inclusive medium, and I think that's what people like about it.
Best food showing up everywhere, avocados. Worst flavor overstaying its welcome?
Pumpkin spice. Don't take that away from me. I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
Best social climber. The raccoon that scaled more than 20 stories up a Minneapolis building, and yeah, it's fine. Best prognosis, Bat Kid, cancer-free. Best big beef, Knickers the cow, only he's really a steer. Best surprise for those concerned about plastics polluting the ocean?
Guess what? No straws. Go to a bar, ask for a straw, see what happens.
Best run for it. The Canadian couple in the convenience store who really did not want to talk with the police. And worst dirty trick that turned into the best, funniest, happiest thing all year long when we really needed it, people disappearing from their dogs.
I didn't try it with my dog because I felt like that would be being mean to my dog. I didn't want to lie to my dog.
But when dogs are confused, it's the cutest thing in the world. I did it to my cat. She didn't care.
Don't you disappear. We have just enough time left for our wishes for the new year. They are all the best and all the worst. Yeah! We're almost done, but before we go, let's pop into the fortune-telling tent and have our guests tell us, as we do every time, what they wish for next year.
My hope for the next year is that we as a country can start having conversations with each other without assuming the worst of the other person before those conversations even begin.
And maybe talk with someone face to face, you might learn something instead of shouting into the echo chamber of social media.
That's my wish too, that we all just get kinder. Just kinder.
I think there's one thing that the country could use most right now. It's unity through serenity.
We're not defined by what happens in Washington, D.C. We're defined by what happens at home, in our communities, in our churches and synagogues, in our neighborhoods and schools, how we treat one another.
Well, we can't have Barack Obama again, but maybe we can find another one, a Democratic candidate. Please, someone, a grown-up who reads.
I would like things to get lighter in this country. That is my deepest hope.
I want America to be hydrated in 2019 because it's achievable, and at this point I'm not sure anything else actually is.
I guess I would just ask for more wishes because I think we're going to need them.
And with that, it's time to shut down the rides, turn off the lights, and say goodbye to 2018. Thanks to all of our guests. Thanks to you for watching. On behalf of Anderson Cooper 360 and the CNN family worldwide, I'm Tom Foreman, wishing you all of the